This is the MicroKORG Crystal Special Edition from Korg. I saw it a while back on sale and decided I should grab it. I've been wanting a MicroKORG for a while, and the price it was being offered for was ridiculously cheap, so I bit the bullet and grabbed it. While I would have preferred the normal model, only the crystal one was available at the price, so I decided to settle for that. I've been having fun playing around with it, and plan to use it in some projects in the future. Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on the channel. My name is Patrick, also known as mgmt, and today we'll be discussing my MicroKORG that I made some synth piano patches with. There are several different models of the MicroKORG, the original being the coolest looking one in my opinion, with its tan and green color scheme. That being said, the crystal one is much cooler in person than it originally seems in the photos. The clear aspect lets you see the inner workings and gives it a late 90s, early 2000s vibe. I am pleased with its appearance, but I'm more pleased with its sound. Normally, the built-in presets and synths are either really bad or useless as starting points. The MicroKORG, surprisingly, comes built in with some fantastic sounds that more often than not make great starting points to make new sounds with. The matrix is a bit difficult to get used to, but it has loads of depth. Once you figure it out, you can pretty easily make a wide variety of cool sounds. For this sample library, I thought it would be a good excuse to play around and make some simple yet interesting synth key sounds. I wasn't going for anything crazy, more just trying to get used to the process of using the synth. So I made 4 different synth key sounds and recorded them. I spent a good deal of time fooling around with it, and sometimes you have a hard time settling on the sound you want to do, so after a while, I decided I should just settle on something and start recording. This process is good for saving presets though, since I don't actually have to save them on the machine and erase one of the built-in presets. I'm not fully ready to commit and delete one of the fantastic presets yet, so recording them and making digital versions is a great compromise, especially given how cool and wicked those vocoder presets are. So many gems in there. After doing this for 4 separate key sounds, I cleaned up the files and coded the XML for the library. For the UI, I decided to base it off the original design of the synth instead of the one I have. I did this for several reasons. First, it looks much better presented digitally in the original way than the crystal version, because the crystal version, like I said earlier, is more impressive in person than in the image. Also because the original version is much easier to replicate than the crystal version. And finally, because the original version is something that most people recognize. I think it came out looking cool and sounding very clean in the end, and I'm very pleased with how it came out. I've included a link in the bio to a decent sample library on Gumroad I've made using this instrument. If you make anything cool with this, please feel free to share it with me. I would love to hear. If you have any suggestions for the next video, please feel free to say so in the comments below. I hope you all get as much enjoyment from this as I have, and I hope to see you next time. Best, Patrick.